Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to the channel. What's happening? What's happening so far over the festive period? Now, we've talked about a lot of things that have been introduced to the game, a lot of tanks, a lot of events, etc, etc. But we're going to have just a little update because there are a few new things. Now, first of all, there is a new event called the Jolly Post Office event. Now, this one, it was a little bit frustrating, to be fair, because it's the holiday period, wargaming, you know, people are not at work. Oh, I've just seen someone slip over. I'm in my car and someone's just literally slipped over in a load of mud. That was absolutely hilarious. Sorry, 1 second, I'm just occupied because this guy, or this not even, it's this kid, he just slipped over in a puddle of mud and he is absolutely filthy. My bad. Back to the video. That was entertaining. That was back to the video. So there's a new event, the Jolly Post Office, and it's quite frustrating because in that event there comes 2 new tanks. Now, of course, on my press account we normally get these tanks so we can review, but we're still waiting for them because it is the festive period. Wargaming people are not at work, etc, etc. So we will make reviews on these tanks. You just need to be a little bit patient and then we will have a video up. But the Jolly Post Office, this is basically it. So you've got the souvenir store and then you've got the Jolly Post Office. So the souvenir store, you get given a few of these, to be fair. You get given a few. You can open them. You open up these acorn things at the top, so you can open up a few things, and of course you then get one of these lock-up boxes, pick-up lockers for free. So in these pick-up lockers, you can get any one of these tanks. Now, you might get a tank, you might not. Now, for me, I did not get a tank on any of the accounts, really. I just got a little bit of gold, and I think I had a couple of these mystery crates as well. But you can have, you can get a few of these tier 10s. I've seen someone win the Waffen. I've seen someone win the tier 9 object 752, so you can win a tank. So at least Wargaming are giving it away for free. Well, they're giving one away for free. You need 10 of these for a guaranteed reward. Now, how do you get these? Basically, you receive 20 of these doorknobby things for each victory. Remaining victory attempts for is 1, blah blah blah. And yeah, I mean, and I'm not quite sure. So from the store, sorry, you get them from the store, and find the scissors in pickup lockers as well. So in these lockers, you also can get the scissors that then opens the box next to it, and in this again you can win a few tanks. So it's not just one way that you can get a tank. There's basically a couple of ways that there's quite a few ways that you can get some tanks. A key card, you need a key card to get the lockers. So get key cards, of course you have to pay for the key cards, and they're not cheap. They're really not cheap. So you've got 10 key cards, 5 key cards for £15 there. I think there's another one, 1 key card for £2.99. 1 key card, £3. So yeah, £55 for 20 key cards. So you have to buy the key cards, and then in the lockers, with them key cards, you can open up a locker, and then you can get all these rewards at the top as well. Some of them in the lockers, and of course you can get the scissors, which then allows you potentially to get another tank. So that is basically it. Of course you can play the game to win. If you win, you pick up these doorknobs, etc, etc. But in pickup lockers, grab these doorknobs and these card things from pickup lockers and parcels to complete the stages. You can also receive 20 of the doorknobs for each remaining victory. So, which I've got 1 remaining. I think you get, I don't know, I haven't even played yet, and it says 1 remaining victory. So I don't know, you get 1 for free, I suppose. You can open up this camo. it's a very confusing event, if you ask me. So basically, the only way that you're going to be able to do this, of course, is if you pay for the key cards. And then with the key cards, you open up and you need to get 300 of these cards to get the Jaeger, the tier 9 German tank destroyer, new in the game, the Jaeger, or a tier 8 tank destroyer, the Japanese Type 95 Jiru, which will cost 250. So you're going to need a lot. You are going to need a lot, and you're going to have to spend money, unfortunately. Now, of course, in the souvenir store, you can get these acorns, you can open up these boxes, which again does allow you to get a few tanks or some of them doorknobs. So that's the event. That's the event basically. So let's just have a look at the store, because this is what I find also really, really funny. Now, we normally get snow globes, but this year we got the music lockers. Now, I don't know if it was because they didn't sell so well, but then Wargaming decided to sell the old snow globes. Now, these are very, very expensive. So the large snow globe collection, you get 4 of each. Now, what they are is basically the previous year's snow globe tank. So 2024, the XM, the 2025, which is the Lion. This year's 25, so maybe it was, I don't know. 2022, which is the Concept, and then 2023, which is the STRV. Now, there is no T22 or VK. These are, if you're going to sell them for this price, they should have done all of them. They should have done every snow globe that they have previously got, but sadly that is not the case. Now, you can also buy these individual as well, 2025, 24, 23 and 22. But yeah, I still think they should have gone back even more, you know, because people might want the T22 or they might even want the VK. But yeah, you've got no choice but to buy these. And again, that's so expensive. So expensive. £20 for one snow globe on each. Like, that is just absolutely crazy price, and I would recommend to stay away. Definitely. Now, of course, you can buy some tanks individually as well. You've got the Unbreakable Power there for 22,500 gold, which is 2 tanks, which I don't think is too bad. It's the 5A and the Kanonen the Jagdpanzer. That's not a bad price, to be fair, for 22.5k gold. You've also got the WZ114 for £25 if you want, and then the Chieftain you can actually buy for gold for 25,000 gold, which I still think is a bit more, little bit expensive, to be honest. Then you've got other tanks now, and again, this is frustrating because you can't buy this for gold. Now, both tanks are nothing special, but you have to pay money for them, and that is what's frustrating nowadays in Blitz, because it's very hard to be able to spend your gold. It's very hard to be able to spend your gold. You got to gamble. You got to gamble on some crates. That's the only way to spend most of your gold. There is going to be, of course, the odd tank that comes in for sale, but nowhere near as much as it used to be. Then, of course, down the bottom, the Type 57, which we've already spoken about, is £8.99. That is actually a very good price for that tank. Now, no one is ever going to pay the actual price for that, £81. No one in the world will pay that price. Even if you're a collector and this is the last remaining tank you need, you'd be a fool to actually pay for that. But for £8.99, that is actually a very, very good price. So overall, do I think that this Christmas has been a success when it comes to events? Straight off the bat, no, it definitely hasn't. What I have liked is, though, with the previous events, there have been, in this year that's now expired, the music locker, etc., you were able to get a few tanks for free. So you can't complain too much because you were able to get tanks for free. But overall, I just think it has been a big rip-off, especially things like this auction here. Now, again, some of it, okay, starting bid, you can pay credits for, which, okay, fair enough, but this is the one that really did actually piss me off. Starting bid 35 golden tickets for another brand new tank. So this event so far this Christmas event, we've seen at least 3, and maybe even 4 if you include the music locker, the music box, sorry, tank, which was the G-Saw. We've seen at least 4 brand new tanks into the game. So at least new tanks are coming, but they've been very, very difficult to be able to get. But let me know what you think of this Christmas event in general. Let me know in the comments below. But for now, hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm meadsy69, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye bye.